We are emerging from the longest bull market in history, an 11-year record run that began in 2011. This extraordinary period saw unprecedented growth, creating significant wealth, particularly in the real estate sector. In 2011, capitalizing on the crisis of mortgage-backed securities and collateralized debt obligations, or CDOs, I invested heavily in prime real estate across the Southwest, acquiring properties worth approximately $300 million. However, despite the success of this bull market, I often hear a familiar refrain: this time is different. They place an unwavering faith in the Federal Reserve, assuming it can solve all economic problems. However, my question is, can the Fed print oil, gas, or food? The answer is clearly no. Relying solely on the Fed is a flawed approach. The trio of Janet Yellen, Joe Biden, and Jerome Powell are often criticized for their handling of economic policies, reminiscent of Paul Volcker's drastic measures to combat inflation by raising interest rates. In recent years, I have made more money than ever before by embracing alternative investment strategies, moving away from traditional stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. Instead, I focused on real estate, acquiring and managing 13,000 apartments. Falling interest rates boosted property values, allowing me to refinance and reinvest, all while maintaining a debt-free portfolio. The lessons of 1974, when the Employee Retirement Income Security Act, or ERISA, funneled baby boomers into the stock market through 401(k) plans, still resonate today. Many of these individuals, inexperienced in financial intricacies, placed their hopes in the stock market, only to face a potential crisis as Social Security faces challenges. It seems, then, that investing in a well-diversified portfolio of stocks, bonds, and mutual funds, as is commonly advised, may not be the safest bet after all. My approach has been contrarian, using debt strategically to acquire assets and minimize tax liabilities. By leveraging tax advantages through appreciation, depreciation, and amortization, I have optimized the profitability of my investments while maintaining a low tax burden. The removal of the Keystone XL pipeline by the current administration has exposed the vulnerability of our energy sector. Oil prices have skyrocketed, and the poor and middle class are bearing the brunt of these economic shifts. Having worked for Standard Oil and understanding the complexities of the oil industry, I view the current policies as detrimental to our economic stability. In the current economic climate, opportunities abound, but only for those willing to think outside the conventional wisdom of going to school, getting a job, paying taxes, and investing in the stock market. The current economic bubble, larger than the one in 2008, encompasses stocks, bonds, and credit. Navigating this landscape requires a critical examination of the ideas we hold and the sources of those ideas. In conclusion, the key to thriving in this new economy lies in questioning mainstream advice and exploring diverse investment strategies. Be mindful of who influences your financial decisions, as your greatest asset and potential liability are the ideas you hold in your head.